Hi, welcome to another episode of It Get Like That Wrong Uncut. So today I have a guest with me, Ace.
What's up, y'all?
So today we're gonna get into it. We're gonna start off with a couple little I don't know relationship questions.
Okay.
um, we're gonna get this from a man's point of view. So my first question is, do you think people should date within their means?
When you say within their means, what you like elaborate a little bit.
Let's just say we're not on the same like pay grade, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
You saying so like should people date like for instance if they making the same money, should they date people that's making the same? Or?
Making the same, yeah.
I ain't gonna say that. I think it just depends on the person, honestly, because if you date somebody who not as ambitious as you, it don't matter like what type of job they got. Like they still not gonna be on your level because you gonna want more and they just gonna be comfortable. So I don't think it mean you necessarily got to date within your means, but you just gotta date the right person, that understand what's going on at the time.
Right.
Yeah, I think if you do that, it could work out regardless of like who making more or who making less. You know.
Right. So yeah, I feel like they should at least be, I don't know, on your level. Like it don't have to be, I think, financially. You know what I'm saying?
You saying like mentally?
Yeah, mentally too, because that plays a big deal, like in relationships and stuff like that. I would say.
Yeah, I think most people just go straight to financial because that's what's like the popular thing to talk about these days. But I think when you find the right partner, like all those things fall in line. So you don't necessarily have to go into it just like, oh, I want them because they making this much money, like versus just being like, oh, I like them, and then all that other stuff come like once y'all, if y'all really a team, you know what I'm saying?
Being a team, start building.
Yeah, it all come together. So just gotta figure it out.
This one is just like off the charts. But if you won a lottery today, what would you do out of it? What you would do?
I don't know. I would probably have to like sit down for like an hour and just
think I need more than an hour.
Like for sure more than an hour, but like at least like an hour is the minimum. Right. It might be 4 or 5 hours. But I definitely
give me a day. Give me 24 hours.
I would definitely have to think about it because it's like that's some life changing stuff. It's like a lot that come with that as well. So it's one of them things like, yeah, you won a lot of money, but it's going to be like your life will change in like 0.5 seconds. So
fast.
It make it like, is it worth it even, having this wealth? Because money make people do some crazy stuff. So I don't know. I can't even say.
So name one thing you would do, like.
I would for sure like buy a house, like buy a crib.
I think we all agree with that.
Like buy a crib. Probably like I'll definitely put like my son college tuition to the side, like stuff like that. Like I'll do stuff for like people I love.
Right.
I wouldn't really think about myself first.
Right.
That's just the type of person I am. So that's what I would do. What would you do?
Shit, I mean, that's the first thing because I know I want a house, So that's the first thing I do. I make sure my people straight, like my auntie, my sister, like, my close people that's been there for me.
Right.
Right off back. And my next, after all that, my close friends. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
That's
people
solid.
That's been there for me.
That's solid.
Yeah, I'm always looking out for my people. Like I ain't stingy.
Not saying.
What's the worst, like, if a female, like, tried to come on to you, like, what was the worst, like, pickup line they ever, like, you ever encountered?
Girls don't really say pickup lines. In real life, though, I don't think, they'll just, like, give you their number or they'll just say they own that with you. Some girls will come super aggressive, like, depending on the type of woman they is.
Right.
Like, so, I ain't gonna say the worst, but I'll say, like, the most aggressive was, this was like summertime type shit. A girl just came up to me. I think we was like going to the beach or something. And she was like, "You want to help me make my son?" And I ain't know she meant by that. Well, no, she was like, you want to give me my boy? And I was like, what the fuck she mean? And I let it like ponder and shit. And I was like, oh, that's what she means. So it was like kind of aggressive, but it was.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
Especially like on back, like you never.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's certain women like that though. Like they want that. They just go all out. So I mean, I ain't never really, like I said, I ain't heard too many like pickup lines though, because I don't think that's real
that's
thing.
one right there. You gonna get that is.
I mean,
she thought she was gonna get you.
That is a pickup line, but that's not something that's like normal though. That was some out of line.
She snapped with them.
For sure. So that's what
she got straight to it. Like, okay. Do you think it's true that do you think that it's true that a man knows his intentions at first sight? Like, what's his intentions with you? Like, as soon as he trying to talk to you, like,
I can't say they know their intentions right away because sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just going off the looks. So we might just
being our visual creatures.
Yeah, so we might just initially go for the looks and then later on we find out
then y'all want to figure.
You a good person, you this, you that, like, oh, okay. But initially, like, we not going in thinking like, oh, I want to build something. We just like, oh, she look good. Let me talk to her.
Right.
And then once you get to know her a little bit more, then you start, I can build with her, or might be the opposite. You can't build with it. So
that makes sense.
I think it comes down to that, honestly.
Right. So y'all going for those BBLs nowadays or natural?
Both.
Right.
To be honest, both.
I think it depends. Look, let me be quiet because I'm not a man. But go ahead.
No. I want to hear your
I think it depends on how that BBL look.
Of course. I mean, that's
because you can't have the small legs with the BBL. Y'all, like, come on. I ain't no hater or nothing. Women are beautiful. Like, I get compliments all day. Sure. I'm like, bro, your hair is so pretty. Like, you look so nice. Like, oh, you cute. Like, so.
I mean, it just depends. Like, I'm more of a like, I like what I like. It's not like nothing specific. Like, I don't just strictly like, oh, she gotta have a BBL or she gotta be natural. It's just like, it's the person. It's not really like the physical things for real.
Right.
Like, it be more so the person first and then, the physical follow after that. But I mean, like I said, it's no set preference, like one better than the other.
Right. So it's all about like the person.
Yeah, because I mean, there's some natural bodies out there that's like beautiful, and then you got some BBLs that's like really good. So you gotta account for both of them. You can't just say one better than the other. It's like, all right, y'all all doing y'all thing. So
for sure,
just look at it like that. What you think though? Like, if you was a man, which would you prefer? Like, if you was a man for a day? Natural. You feel like it's an advantage?
Because like I feel like it's, you gotta think about. I be thinking about the long run,
like older.
You gonna be old walking around with a big. I mean, it could be a natural big one. So I guess, but everybody.
I think you gotta just. I think the only difference is with the BBL, you gotta get maintenance on it. Like after so many years.
See, I don't know nothing about.
Yeah, you gotta get maintenance on it. So you might have to go back for a touch up, or
That's interesting.
Because I think it go up like if you gain weight or if you lose weight. So it's something of that nature. There. You might have to
everything start dropping when you start getting old. I heard.
Yeah, well,
I guess that drops.
That's just one of the sacrifices that come with it. They want the look.
The aesthetic, okay. Yeah. Period. So why do you feel like women get those just to enhance their beauty?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's a investment piece. Like
making money.
In the sense of like, it don't matter what you do. It's like if you look good, you can make money. Like, it don't matter what you do. So
you're right.
If you get a BBL, you already gonna be in a certain category where it's like you're gonna be sought after.
And that's how the world is. That's exactly how it is. Right.
I think it'd be more of a like all right, let me put myself on with this. Like I'm gonna invest in this, and then I'm gonna make this because of this. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like if you get it, I feel like you get it, you should do something. Not do something with it like that, but like.
No, I understand what
you know what I mean. I want people to get the wrong understanding what I'm saying, but
not that way. But I get what you're saying.
You should. I don't know. Go be a model. Like I don't know. Go utilize it. You paid all that money for it.
Yeah. And sometimes it could backfire as well, because it could be like, let's say you really out here looking for love and you want to really build with somebody.
All they see is that ass.
And all they see is that ass. They not thinking about bills, and they really just like, oh, she thick, she look good, I'm going to keep her around. But when it comes to like actually marrying her or taking her like really serious, like, nah, that don't never really come with that. So it's kind of, and I'm not saying for all women with BBLs, it's just like certain ones though, you know?
I feel like the ones that had the best chance of love. Let me stop. But I don't know. This is how I feel about this situation. So it is what it is. The ones that had the best chance is the ones that's already been with that person. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna look. They not looking at you just because of that. Right. Now they loved you before you got that shit. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So.
For sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let me hear your best pickup line. Oh, you don't do.
I ain't really. I'm more of a. This my pickup line, right? I'm gonna break it down for you.
Break it down for me.
I was trying to, scoop something up. So if we outside, like, and I see you,
how you coming?
I'm just going. It's a certain look. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like we across the room, like we lock eyes, then I know, like, all right, I got.
Oh, that's the one.
It's more of an energy type of thing, like. It's hard to explain, but it's really not.
I get you.
It's not really words. It's just more of an energy that you're giving off, and then that person might give it back or not. You know?
Right. I feel you. I get you.
But like as far, because I feel like pickup lines it's too like iffy. You know what I'm saying? Because it could come out like, oh, that's funny, or come out like, oh, he lame as hell, he corny type shit. So it really just depends on like.
I was in the laundry the other day and split my clothes in the washing machine. The man said, he just walked up like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm good. How you doing? He like, no, I ain't say nothing. So he just saying that he like I don't even know if he was trying to talk to me or whatever. But he like, dang, I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. I don't know what I'm gonna cook today. Like, you just like, bro.
So he just
what you saying?
Right.
What you thought I was gonna like say like? Oh yeah, what you cooking today?
He was trying to bait you in with it. He was for sure trying to bait you in.
But I was cool.
Yeah, he was for sure trying to bait you in. But I mean, like, I've said this before, but I said this on some planned shit. I was like, I think the pickup line was like, I'm not a photographer, but I can picture you in my life or something like that. But it's like. That type of shit'll work, like that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like it's something that if you ain't like you don't hear that too often. Like, right. I would think. I think that's why like that one could work. But
right.
Like, the what's I'm gonna use an old one. It was like I think it go like, baby girl, you must be tired because you've been running. Something like something of that nature. So
yeah, that's funny.
That's one of them ones where it's like, you done heard that probably.
Right. Now it's fast, huh?
Yeah, it's like you gotta come different if you is gonna use pickup lines.
For sure. So what age do you think they is Unc status now?
To be honest, I think Unc started at 40.
You think so?
I think
so. What age TT started? Cause
see, it's different for women. It's different.
There you go. Let me see.
But no, TT. See, for women, because it's like most women be more mature and shit. So y'all get the older title sooner because y'all more mature.
I think the Unc started in the 30s.
Like 30 what though? Like what?
I think the reason why I say Unc started in 30s because the YNs, they 20-some years old, they think you old at 30. You know what I'm saying? I used to think 30 was old too.
I never thought 30 was old.
You did?
I never thought.
I never even wanted to turn 30.
I was thinking like now when you get in the 40s, I'm like, okay, maybe that could.
Right now, I don't think so, but because I'm in my 30.
Yeah, we ain't gonna reveal your.
I'm just gonna say 30 to see how that's.
We ain't gonna reveal our age, but yeah, I think I'm gonna say 40, and then for like cougars and like the the aunties or whatever, that could start for y'all at about like 33, 34 type shit, depending. I mean, cause it's a certain vibe that come with that.
Right.
I mean, it's like if you got that vibe, you would fall in that category. Just cause some of these women are aunties or cougars, they just old. Like they just look older, you know. That name is like a name of flattery, like, oh, you look good for your age type shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like TT or like a cougar or
right.
But it's like you can't everybody not a cougar just because they're a certain age. You know what I'm saying? You gotta earn that title by still being desirable.
Oh, that's what it is. You know, I haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what that.
When I think of cougar, I think of just an older woman messing with a younger guy, like a YN.
I mean that it don't even have to be a YN for real. It just got to be somebody younger because it's like it's a certain type of energy that comes with the name, a certain type of look. Like, a cougar